Welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to get rid of dark areas on the body, dark areas such as the inner thighs. Now, how do we get dark inner thighs? Sometimes we gain weight and the legs tend to rub together. Sometimes we wear material that is a little too coarse, and all of that contributes to the inner thighs becoming darker than the rest of the body. So today I'm going to show you how you could get rid of the dark inner thighs with just 2 simple steps. So if you're interested in this video, continue watching. Our first ingredient is coconut oil, and coconut oil is a great moisturizer. Not only that, the coconut oil will help to clear the dark areas on your body. Our next ingredient is dried orange peel, and dried orange peel is loaded with vitamin C, and vitamin C help to clear the skin of spots and blemishes. Now what I'm going to do with this dried orange peel, I'm going to blend it to a powder, and here I have some dried orange peel that is already blended. You can blend your dried orange peel and put it in an airtight container like this one. I like to store mine in a glass container, and you can keep that in your refrigerator for up to 6 months. Our next ingredient is a great ingredient for exfoliating the dark areas on the body, especially the inner thighs. Now this is baking soda, and baking soda is a wonderful exfoliator. Now take a look at the final ingredient, and this is brown sugar. Now the reason for brown sugar is because of its wonderful exfoliating granules. When mixed with the other ingredient, it will get rid of the dark patches, the clogged pores, and not only that, the brown sugar will help to clear the skin and leave you with just fresh, radiant skin, just ready to absorb step number 2. Now I'm using 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, which is 15 ml. You can also choose to double up on this ingredient. I'm using 2 teaspoons of baking soda, which is 10 ml. Now remember, baking soda is sodium bicarbonate. And I'm going to mix the brown sugar with the baking soda to begin. Try to get rid of all the lumps from the baking soda. And next, reaching for the dried orange peel powder. I'm also going to use 2 teaspoons of dried orange peel powder, which is 10 ml. And here we go. And we're going to mix this in also. Just blend it well. And I'm giving it a little crush because I want to make sure all the lumps from the baking soda is out. And next, we are moving on to the coconut oil. Now you do not need a lot of coconut oil. I'm going to start with 1 teaspoon of the coconut oil, which is 5 ml. So pour the 1 teaspoon in, and then we are going to work this in. Just keep working it in. We do not want it to be too dry, neither do we want it to be too watery. We just want it to be wet enough so it could exfoliate the dark inner thighs. And now this is a little bit too dry, so I'm going in with another half of a teaspoon, 2.5 ml of the coconut oil, and this should make it good. And now this is perfect. This is exactly how we want it to be. Take a look at it up close. This is your wonderful dark area exfoliator. Great for the inner thighs. This is also great for the dark underarms, guys. Really wonderful scrub. So now that this is ready, let's move on to step number 2. number 2 is going to be a brightening mask. It's going to clear the skin of the spots and blemishes. Therefore, we're going to use potato, which is a great ingredient for getting rid of spots and blemishes on the skin. Wonderful ingredient to clear the skin of hyperpigmentation. Our second ingredient is yogurt. Plain yogurt, unsweetened yogurt. The lactic acid in yogurt is also going to help to further clear the skin from spots and blemishes. Just great for your skin, okay, overall. Now take a look at the final ingredient, and this is also another bleaching ingredient. This is lemon, and today we're going to use lemon juice, and lemon juice is going to help to clear the dark inner thighs. It's going to just leave that skin just soft, supple, and radiant when mixed with the other ingredient. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to prepare the potato by peeling. So you just want to peel a medium potato. And there's 2 ways today with this potato. You can choose to blend the potato, or you can choose to grate the potato. I have a blender, so today I'm going to be blending the potato. So I'm going to use a half of the potato, and I'm going to chop for blending. If you do not have a blender, this is where you go ahead and you grate your potato. So just place our potato in the blender. Now do not add any water to this, just blend as is. And now here it is. This is the blended potato. And now we're moving on to the lemon. I'm just going to cut a medium lemon in 2 halves. And I'm using 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, which is 15 ml. I should be able to get a tablespoon from a half of a lemon. And now I'm going to pour. Make sure I not drop any of the seeds in it. And we are just going to blend the potato with the lemon juice. Now if you do not have lemon, you can choose to use a lime. You can also choose to use tomato in this recipe at this stage. Just use 1 tablespoon of tomato juice or 1 tablespoon of lime juice. Now moving on to the final ingredient, which is the yogurt. We are going to use 2 tablespoons of the yogurt. 2 tablespoons of yogurt. Put this in. And just blend. Do not put this back in the blender. Just use a fork or your spoon and just mix this in. Make sure to get rid of all the lumps and take a look at how wonderful this is, guys. This is gonna lighten and brighten that dark areas on the body. Now this can use anywhere on your body that you have spots and blemishes or you're trying to lighten. It's also great for your face. Alright, so now our second step is ready. And now I'm going to show you how to use both step 1 and step 2 to lighten those dark inner thighs. Now for step 1, you are going to use it to exfoliate the area. What you're going to do first to begin, you are going to wash that area thoroughly like you normally do. Once you're done washing, you are going to pat dry the area. And I'm going to demonstrate to you on my hands right here. So you're going to reach for your exfoliator and let me do right in the crease right here. You are going to exfoliate your dark areas. Just exfoliate like I'm showing here for about 3 to 4 minutes, both sides. Okay, now once you are done, you're gonna rinse this off. Now after rinsing, you are gonna pat dry the area. Once you pat dry the area, you are going to reach for step number 2. And step number 2 is the brightening solution. So you're going to take a bit. You can also choose to feather this on. I like to use my hands. And you are just going to apply this brightening agent all over the area. Now you're not just going to let it sit. You are going to rub it on that area as if you are exfoliating. As a matter of fact, let me use the back of my hand. So just look at the back of my hand here. Take a look. You could see. And I'm just gonna rub it for about a minute or two on the back of my hands. And just rub it for a minute or two. And then take a look before I rinse off. I'm comparing, and now let me rinse off. Take a look. This is it. Look at the back of my hand. Let's see the one I didn't exfoliate. Look at that compared to this one that I exfoliate. And this is the area that I treat with both the exfoliator and the brightening cream. So you want to use this on a regular on those areas. Now guys, if you use both the exfoliator and the brightening agent every day for 3 days, after 3 days you are going to be blown away at the result. That area is going to look so much better. Now use it for a week, and after a week, if it is very severe, really dark, it's going to be almost gone. If it's just lightly dark, it's going to be totally gone. Okay, so just continue to use this for best result. Now whenever you find that that area is getting back dark, just reach for this remedy. Really wonderful. Another thing about this brightening agent, if you find that like your butt cheeks right under there is dark and you want to go out and wear your shorts, guess what? This remedy is going to help to lighten and brighten that area also. So you can choose to exfoliate with this, and then you use this to rub it off just like I showed you for about a minute or two, rinse off preferably with some warm water, and pat dry, and you're on your way to not only lighter and brighter but also smooth skin. All right guys, so give this a wonderful remedy a try. Use it for a week or two and then come back and leave your comment. All right, so there you have it. Thank you all for watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, share the video, and leave a comment. Comments are always welcome. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.